Hey, good morning everyone. This is Daniel Finnemore at Mainely Gaming. Today I'm going to bring you something what I'm going to call Video Game Snag of the Week. Okay, now this is something that was inspired to me by Glenn at Hustler Hacks. You can take a look at his channel in the description below. But it's similar what he did. He goes and shows you some of his good finds for the week, whether it be jerseys or video games or shoes. Great concept. I know there's a lot out there doing it, and I'm not trying to rip anybody off. I just think it's a very good idea, and I want to show you. I'm very excited about this one, and I want to show you guys some of the cool finds that I found this week. This one here in particular is the NES. I'm just going to call it the holy grail of NES. As everyone knows, you know, the Nintendo consoles, the original, and some of them are really valuable. And today I'm going to show you some of the ones that I found that are valuable. I have a lot. It was a very large bundle. I was talking to the guy for a very long time. You could tell he was resistant. It was his collection from his childhood. I come across this so often. But in life we get faced with some difficult decisions. I don't really know the history behind it, but however, I do know that I was the lucky one to buy it from him. I gave him a fair deal, what I thought it was worth, just looking over it. I want to show you a few of the games that stood out to me, and just some common ones and some uncommon titles. To show you the ones in the original box. I haven't looked at them to see if they had the manual or not. And these ones are just common games. This one here is Blades of Steel, Jordan vs. Bird, WWF King of the Ring. I think that's Bret Hart on the front. And this one actually still has a plastic on it. Ice Hockey. Yeah, that one's not worth very much, but it's cool. It even had a price tag, $3.99. Who knows how old that price tag is. Cool, so those are the ones that were in the box. It was a large bundle. It was 79, yes, you heard me correctly, 79 Nintendo games. I can't believe it. I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years, and I've never come across a bundle that large. This guy was a collector, and I know that because he's got a lot of multiple copies. Normally, you don't have multiple copies unless you collect them. Also came with the original Nintendo, 3-4 controllers, a zapper gun, a power pad, super controller, whatever the heck it is. It was cool, and then like some kind of multi-port adapter. So check it out. I got a couple more games here. This one's really not a common game. It's a known game, and it's pretty valuable. This is Contra. You can see that. The contacts on the game are great. You want to look for corrosion, oxidation is what it's called, and you can clean these. And actually, I'll take a quick second to tell you, this is a great thing. I was kind of skeptical about it, but on eBay, I'm probably on Amazon too, you can find, there's a seller on there. I can't remember his name, but I'll look into it and I'll put the name in the description. But he sells, it looks like an eraser that you would use, that we used to use in like middle school or even younger than that. But it was a gray eraser, and it wasn't a normal eraser, but it was like a special eraser. And he also gives you the 8-bit screwdriver tip to open these games, because you probably can't see it, but these games, it's not something normal that you'd find in your toolbox or whatever. You have to buy that. So I bought that. I bought the eraser in that little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I had a bunch of games that didn't work. I tried the rubbing alcohol on the cotton swab, which works great like 90% of the time. But I went and I paid. It was like $5 for the eraser, $5 for the bit. You know what? This is the greatest investment that I've done, because I open them up. It takes 2 seconds to open them up. There's 3 screws. You open them up, you take that eraser, and you just, boom, you hit the top, and you hit the bottom on the contacts, and then they're like, you can see the color, you can see the oxidization, you can see it change instantly. It becomes shiny again, and boom, you put that right in the Nintendo, and it starts right up. Great video quality. So that's my helpful advice for you for the day. If you buy Nintendos, and you buy lots of Nintendo games and they're not working, then you try the rubbing alcohol and it's still not working, look into this. There's a little eraser and the bit. I'll put it in the description. Check it out.